I think it's time now, brother. Would you like to tell us how the Lord delivered you from the spirit of death?
Last year it happened in March. I had a couple of visions before that it happened, that I was going to die. In one vision I seen that I was trying to hang on to something and I couldn't hang on to it, I was just losing it. And the other vision was that I was pretty much dying. So one night I come back and I'm trying to sleep. So I get up and I smell this thing. And I thought my wife was cleaning downstairs, so I thought, why is she using bleach at 1 o'clock in the morning? So I ran downstairs and I said to her, Bob, what are you doing cleaning 1 o'clock in the morning? And you're using bleach and the kids are sleeping, so they won't be able to sleep and breathe. So I ran upstairs and opening on the windows thinking it's bleach, the smell. And
was she cleaning?
She had already finished cleaning. She goes, I'm not using bleach, so I don't know what smell you're talking about. So I go upstairs and I try to sleep, and she comes upstairs and goes, are you okay? I said, I can't sleep. So I sat on the lounge. I said, I'll sit here and try to sleep here. So I couldn't sleep. And 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, I just got up and started vomiting blood. It's blood everywhere. Called the ambulance. I started praying.
How much blood did you vomit up?
The doctor said it was 2 litres of blood.
2 litres?
Yeah, 2.
That's a huge amount of blood.
Yeah, it was 2 litres of blood and the whole bathroom was full of blood and there was actually blood clots. So the surgeon said my body was, the blood vessel was leaking blood inside me and the whole body was filling up, the organs were filling up with blood. And it was just clotting blood all over my body, which is coming up here. That's why I could smell old blood and it was not actually bleach. It was just old blood that was coming up here, and that's what I was smelling.
But he didn't vomit blood. The blood was leaking and he didn't know, and his stomach was quite swollen. So when he opened his mouth, it just sprayed out like a fire hose.
So, Jody just swapped places with Jimmy. So tell us, you'd been cleaning downstairs or whatever. Now you're upstairs, 3:30 in the morning. So tell us from your perspective, what happened?
Okay, well, I knew that he wasn't quite right, so I asked, and we have a lounge in the bedroom, so he said that he would sit down because he couldn't lay down. He was too uncomfortable. He thought that he had bloating. He was Googling on different things, and for some reason he had in his mind that he'd taken iron, which I questioned because he wasn't, but that's what he thought his issue was. And then I woke up in the morning and I could tell by the look on his face that he wasn't in a good way. And he said, I need help. And he opened his mouth and it sprayed everywhere. And then he actually passed out, which I caught him, which is the Lord, not me. Yeah.
So what were you thinking when you're seeing your husband vomiting blood spewing out of his mouth?
I actually had peace and I didn't panic. And I got down on my knees and I prayed after I called the ambulance. And then he was rushed for surgery.
So he was unconscious, was he?
No, he was conscious, and the ambulance actually gave him water as well, which was another attack he had because nobody picked that up in the hospital, and they said that would have gone into his lungs and drowned him during surgery.
Okay, so then you call me while he's having surgery.
Yes. I called you, and we had people from the war room as well, I think, were agreeing in prayer as well. And we prayed while he was in theatre. And I think you said that was quite a big spiritual battle that he was facing.
Yeah, so I'm praying, and it was very intense spiritual battle against the spirit of death in the operating room. I could see the spirit of death. And then hung up the phone, and then in a few minutes you call back, like 5 minutes. It wasn't long.
Yeah.
Quite a battle in the spiritual realm, and the Lord saved him.
Yes, the blood vessel actually, the acid eroded it, so it just went straight through. So they had to burn it and put clips inside of him as well.
I'm ever grateful, and every morning I wake up and I thank God, thank Jesus for every small thing in our lives, even the bed we sleep on, the pillow that we have. And your preaching has been amazing, Pastor Mark, because that's teaching us what to do and how to do it. And it's helped me a lot. Like in the morning, we both wake up, we pray. Jody's praying 4:30 in the morning. I wake up before I sleep, say thank you all day to God for what he's done for us. And pretty much everything is thankful. We're grateful to God for that.